Yes, sir. YouTube podcast listeners all over the globe. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Cap and Crown, episode 90 to 100. Listen, man, it's your boy Relle, got King in the building, man. You know how we do over here, man. We talk about all things NBA related, man, whether it be trades, it be games, rumors. We talk about our opinions about certain topics and all them good things, man. So we definitely here to get our NBA talk on, and we definitely appreciate y'all joining us here for that. If you guys are into NBA conversations, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. And also, too, man, everybody, please hit them likes for us today. Help us get the likes up, y'all. Please help us with that. We definitely use your help with that. Also, too, man, if you guys have any questions or any comments, we ask you hit us with the C and C in front of your question or your comment, and we'll address those toward the end of the show. All right, man. You ready to get to it, King? Got a pretty interesting topic today, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man, let's get to it, man. But before we do, man, let's stop and show some love to the sponsor of the channel.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem when your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
Yes, sir, man. All right, King, let's go ahead and get into it, man. We got a lot to get into, man, with these trades.
I'd like to report a trade.
All right, man, let's see what we got here, King. Check it out. I'm on the wrong screen. Here we go. So check it out, man. It says NBA trade rumors 2025-26, the latest on Anthony Davis, Jonathan Kuminga, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and more. I was close. You know what's crazy? I can say his name when I'm not on camera, but when I'm on camera, I can't say his name. It's crazy.
It's when you're reading it. That's what it is. It's like saying it like that. It's like, yeah.
Am I reading it right? All right, man. Let's check this out. Let's see what they talk about on here, man. First, let me get this out the way. All right, here we go. So this is the latest we have on Anthony Davis right now. So let me see if I can put that in the people's face. Let them read this along with us, man. Check it out. It says the Eastern Conference feels more wide open than ever, which has three teams, Detroit, Toronto, and Atlanta, thinking they're one move away from contending. Said that has them eyeing Anthony Davis. So it says the Pistons, the Raptors, and the Hawks represent high-level threats in the conference that are having seasons that give hope that a player like Davis, a 10-time All-Star who has spent his entire career in the Western Conference, can elevate them into a viable championship quality team. So think about this, King.
I mean, That's about it. I guess it's this way he can go. As you know, we've covered Anthony Davis for a second now, a little bit here, and I have my own opinions about relying on Anthony Davis and taking on that contract and all. But I think it's a good move for the Raptors. I think it's a great move for the Raptors. Is like a Kawhi Leonard type move again. Probably not as impactful as Kawhi Leonard, and he would have to obviously be available. We don't know what's up with his availability and all these nicks and bruises, but yeah, if I'm the Pistons or the Hawks,
if you got to think about it that hard, man, then
yeah,
the
Hawks shouldn't do it, but I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to that defense wins championships again. They're falling into that. So thinking of getting rid of their guys and going all in for Anthony Davis. But yeah, I think it's a good look for the Raptors. But for anybody else, I wouldn't do it if I was the Hawks or Pistons.
I agree with you on the Raptors. That'd probably be a better fit for them. An Anthony Davis type player for them, bro. That'd probably that might put them up there, the upper echelon of teams in the East, bro. To be honest with you, they already a good team. Yeah, exactly. Which, like you said, up there in the upper echelon right now, they're a pretty good team in the East right now. That might put them up there with who the best team in the East, like a Detroit. It might put them up there with them.
New York.
Yeah, in New York. Let me say something real quick, bro. On the other two teams, I don't think Detroit should do this. I don't think they should get an Anthony Davis. That's going to set them back a little bit, man. If they end up getting an Anthony Davis with that team they got right now, they'll be better with. Of course, we're here. They talk about Detroit has also been linked to Utah's Lloyd marketing, right? They got kind of focused more in that range. That'll be fine, you know. So plus he fits kind of in that timetable range with the guys they already have on the team and all that stuff. And he's that kind of player that they need at that position. I said before the fact that, you know, they already got Tobias Harris there, and that can add a little bit more if they had like a Lloyd Marketing, somebody better at that position. So I listened to Damon this morning. He had a little show this morning for We Talk Hawks. Excuse me. And he was kind of saying some stuff about the whole Anthony Davis thing, and I agree with him 100%. Now, if I was on the Mavs side, I'd do that trade all day long. And on the Hawks side, I would not touch that trade with a 10-foot pole, bro. I would not do it. The fact that, for one, it kills your flexibility. Two, the fact that you would have to pretty much gut your team because, remember, the dude's going to be making 50. Demar said this morning, $58 million next year. You know, if he opts back in on that last year, he's going to make 62. Yep. You don't want to do that. The Hawks have had their first flexibility in a long time, you know, owning picks, owning other people's picks, all that stuff, right? They got players like Kennard and KP going to come off the books at the end of the year. So they're going to have cap space, all that stuff, right? They're going to have the flexibility they've been asking for with the picks and with the cap space and all that stuff. So if they do that, you're going to literally kill about 2 or 3 years of work that you've been building up towards that one trade. So I would not do it if I was Atlanta. Like I said, if I was Dallas, yeah, I pull the trigger because guess what? You get the young asset, you get the draft picks, and you get the cap relief. Mm-hmm. They're gonna have to put KP in that trade, which is gonna get them cap relief at the end of the year. So if I was Dallas, I would do it.
And Atlanta, you might get a point guard.
Well, that's the thing. They were saying that Dallas right now would not want Trae Young back in that trade. Uh-huh. So that's why I'm like, the trade makes sense for them because, like I said, we've been talking about it for the longest. When they picked up AD and they traded off Quentin Grimes and all that stuff, that they put Dallas over the second threshold. They got to get back under the second threshold. Yeah, they really got to get back under the first one too, but baby steps, right? Get back under that second threshold because there's a lot of things you can't do if you're over that second threshold, which is why I was saying you got to find a way to get AD off your books, bro. You got to find a way.
This comes back to when we talked about, like, you're probably going to have to take pennies on a dollar or take or take a bad contract back in return because of AD situation and all now. And that's why I think part of the point, I think not part of the point, but I think part of the like issue between Dallas and Atlanta right now is I've been hearing that Atlanta actually wants to get rid. I think I sent it to you earlier that Atlanta actually wants to get rid of Trae Young. I think they want to.
Yeah, we'll get to that
as far as we take. Okay, all right. Well, we keep it going. But I said, but just using that. So I don't think Atlanta wants to do it without including Trae Young.
Well, the thing is, a couple of Atlanta beat writers were saying that they don't want to include him in that trade because if they're going to keep Anthony Davis, they're going to want to see with Trae Young, or they're going to want to use Trae Young for another trade.
That ain't what I've been hearing today. I've been hearing from Shams and Stein and all that stuff as well today. Just today, they were talking about that Atlanta wants to include Trae Young, and Dallas doesn't want Trae Young.
Yeah, they don't want Trae Young. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying Atlanta now wants to get rid of Trae Young now, though. They want to include him in the trade. They don't want both of them. They're saying, I want to, as far as the money and all, I want to get off of one, take Trae Young now. We can get off of that one. Maybe you can make that work, and we'll try with Anthony Davis. It's basically like, hey, I'll try your bad goods. You try my bad goods. Maybe your trash is treasure in reverse the same way. So that's what I think Atlanta wants to get to now. And I think that's the hiccup right now, or the holdup.
Because I think Trae Young too. I think another holdup is Trae Young hasn't opted in. He hadn't decided he's going to opt in on this last year in his contract. So teams will be taking the gamble if he don't say I'm gonna opt in or whatever. But we'll get to that here in a little bit. I know he on this list too. But let me see what we got here next, bro. Your wheelhouse right here. Got Klay Thompson and Daniel Gafford. So Dallas interim GM or co-GM. Is it GM? Yeah,
GMs.
Michael Finley and Michael Riccardi. Michael and Matt are open to trade more than just Davis. So the Mavs are open to exploring the trade market for Davis, center Daniel Gafford, and guard Klay Thompson and D'Lo. Sources say. So Gafford is a new name we're hearing most around the league circles. as in demand, a rim protector, pick and roll big who had a real connection with Luka on the court, which is why the Lakers came up as a possible suitor. Although good luck finding Dallas GM who will make another trade with the Lakers. Says Gafford could help any team that runs a lot of pick and rolls. The market for Thompson is smaller. He's a big name and a future Hall of Famer, but not the same player at this point in his career. But shooters who understand floor spacing also have a place. The market for Russell would be limited, but there are teams seeking depth at the one. What you think on this one, man?
This is a bad constructed team. So you're probably going to connect connect Klay Thompson to Daniel Gafford to get off of Klay Thompson.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know what the Mavericks get back in return for that, because what's that, like 35, 42, like 42 million or whatever like that. So I don't know, bro. Yeah, like Daniel Gafford by himself. Excuse me, you may, if people still, he's been banged up, the end of last year and this year so far. So maybe you try to get your draft pick back as far as the swap you got with OKC now. But like I said, you want to get rid of Klay Thompson, you got to include him with somebody. Nobody take Klay Thompson straight up. So, yeah, bro. I don't know. I mean, good luck, man. I guess they going all in with, that means they're going all in with Derek Lively then?
They might have to. Let's go get somebody else in return. But I think somebody would take him, but you're not going to get a lot for him.
With Klay Thompson? Ooh. Okay.
He ain't been playing. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He been playing a whole lot better. So I mean, the one person I think they're gonna have a hard time getting rid of is D'Lo. Which I mean, you know what? D'Lo contract not that bad. He making like $5 million. Right? Yeah. Oh, is it? Is
it 2 or is it 1? Only 1, right?
Might be 2.
Oh.
And a 1-1.
I thought it was just 1. Maybe it is a 1-1. I hope not for him. I would hope it's 1, but yeah, I just can't. Why they getting off of Daniel Gafford though instead of Lively? If they just got Gafford under contract, I mean, I guess it's more money that you get in return, but I don't know, bro. It's
more assets,
decisions, bro. It's decisions. Like Lively younger and all, but hell, the way Lively playing right now, I thought Lively was going to be maybe possibly playing for max. He may not even get Daniel Gafford money. You feel me? Like the way it is right now, if he don't get healthy, so that's why I'm like, you go with Lively. You just got Gafford for the low.
That's because Lively was a player who depended on Luka, bro.
Yeah, that was the way.
Luka not there no more. Yeah. I mean, the team is still constructed as a team that's built around Luka. That's why it's a little shaky right now. Which is also why I was saying they need to break it down and rebuild around Cooper, put a better team around him. But anyway, yeah. I don't know why they're trying to. I mean, because listen, like I said a minute ago, bro, they are over the second threshold, bro. They got to make some moves to get back under the threshold. Well, I'm gonna say something after we done talking about all these trades or whatever, because I got an opinion about this whole trade deadline. But yeah, I can see Gafford now. If Atlanta want to get somebody, that's what they need to go after.
Yeah.
They need to go after Gafford. I've been saying that for the longest. They need to go after Gafford. They need rebounding and a paint presence bad.
Yeah. That's a nice
bad. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't, you know what I'm saying? He don't command touches or anything like that. He gonna do the dirty work for you. He gonna rebound. He gonna defend the paint, all that stuff, bro. That's what you need. And he don't make a lot of money.
Yeah, and you can pass the ball to him down in the post every now and then.
You saw him in that game we just watched the other day. Mm-hmm. They ain't do it enough, but yeah, you can do it. We seen it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can do it. Trae Young started with Clint Capella. And I think Daniel Gafford better than Clint Capella.
What? Shout out to Demond. But yeah, man, I agree. Let's see, we got Giannis, man. This is a story right here, man. I know you've been waiting on this. Your boy been flip-flopping. Check it out. It says while Sharania's sources are telling him the writing is on the wall with the Giannis trade, lead sources NBC Sports Speaks with our spa, are still hesitant to say a deal will happen before the 5th. Giannis being sidelined for a few weeks with the calf strain has quieted the talk somewhat, but the core of the situation has not changed. According to league sources, the two big options remain. Will Giannis officially, formally forcefully ask for a trade? Or will the Bucks try to get Giannis where he wants to go? Or will they take the best offer for him? Or should I say for them, I should say. What you think about this one, man?
I don't know, man. Like I said, Giannis moving would probably make this. I've been yelling this since last year that this upcoming trade deadline was going to be stupid. If Giannis moves, like I said, this the whole a new era. They want to begin a new era in the NBA. I really think so. You see a whole bunch of new stations and all that stuff, a new poster child, all that type of stuff. They're trying to get this a new era. So I thought this whole trade deadline was going to be incredible just for that, based off of that alone. But then the whole Giannis thing, I've been talking about that. I thought he was going to wait one more year. This is the year. I don't think Giannis makes it past this offseason with the Bucks. I'm still shaky on if he's going to actually do it by the trade deadline, though. Like, he keeps going back and forth. But he just said the other day, we're not going to the playoffs and all that stuff like that. So I'm like, Giannis, just go, bro. It's okay. You can leave. But you know what? Yes, Giannis will get traded by the trade deadline, bro. Because I heard they were going after, was it? I heard
Zach LaVine.
It was Zach LaVine. It might have been Zach LaVine. Yeah, I was like, they were thinking about it. I'm like, bro, just go, Giannis. It's over. They can't. They keep trying. Like I say, all kudos to Milwaukee, bro. Like, Milwaukee tries. It's not like Milwaukee hasn't tried. They just
they got a ring out of it. So they definitely
but their bad move was letting go of Drew Holiday. They made one big mistake, and it messes a small, market up when you make a big mistake, and that was a big mistake. And I think that messed things up. And then, like I said, the team was just old, just been getting older, and they can't do anything about it to get out of that hole. So I think they got to let Giannis go, but they just don't want to. But I'm going to go and say yes, Giannis goes, bro. I don't know where. But second part of that question, I think yes, they do help Giannis go somewhere, but I don't think it's going to be cheap, though, for the team. Like, I don't know if the team should pay that much or if they should wait, but Giannis still got like another year or whatever. So you would have to give up whatever they ask for. So I don't know. They got to meet in the middle somewhere. We'll see.
Yeah, bro. Giannis is starting to remind me of Dame Lillard, bro, with this playing back and forth. Look, man, I don't think anybody would kill him if he decided he were to leave.
No.
But I think he more worried about the fans of Milwaukee, like, have their opinion of him if he says that or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, look, man, you got the city a championship. Like, they ought to be happy. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, look what LeBron did, right? The first time he left, they killed him, right? They felt like it was a job that wasn't finished yet. But when he came back and got him a championship, you see, they didn't kill him after the second time he left.
No,
like,
they understood that team was about to be trash, and you can go ahead and leave and all that.
Hey, you got us a ring. We good to go. Appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that's going to probably be the same thing with Giannis. But I mean, I'm not a Bucks fan, so maybe I'm looking at it wrong. But I mean, go ahead.
From the outside looking in, I think Giannis is the greatest Milwaukee Buck of all time. So in that case, then they can't boo that man. Like, I would feel a certain way as for Milwaukee fans or whatever if they wanted to boo that man or whatever. Like, hell no. You guys,
how long you been there?
Probably like 10 years now, 10, 11
years.
Oh,
probably 10 years because he got drafted, 15?
Yeah. So
he's 25. So, yeah.
I'm saying. So, yeah, Giannis been there for a second, bro. Like, Giannis they better not boo Giannis. Before Giannis, what was Milwaukee? Not to, like, disrespect him, but come on, man.
We disrespecting OJ Mayo, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Okay, the last time Milwaukee was really relevant was the Big Three.
I said OJ Mayo. That's what you talking about, man. You gonna ignore
Ray
OJ?
Allen, Sam Cassell, and Glenn Robinson, man. It was the last time when they went Game 7 against.
What about Michael Redd?
Nah, they were. Michael Redd was a what if, but nah, they weren't. They were just making the playoffs and all, but I don't think they made like the conference finals or nothing like that. The last time they were relevant was the Big Three when they went against Allen Iverson in conference finals Game 7. But yeah. They can't boo Giannis, bro. No way. Let's just go, Giannis. It's more like you said. It's about the fans, though. It's the fans. He got that whole. I think Giannis pays attention to social media and all too. He's one of those types. So it's like I don't want to, bro. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be trolls no matter what. Just go do what you're gonna do. Go finish out your career, bro. Go win rings, bro. You already did enough in Milwaukee. You did your time in Milwaukee. You fine. Now go finish out your career and go win chips. Go win. Finish your legacy. That's what it's about now.
All right, let's see what we got up here next, King. Jonathan Kuminga, man. Check it out. Since when Kuminga earned a DNP from Steve Kerr on Sunday, it sparked another round of trade rumors for the fifth-year forward. It's no secret that the Warriors are open to trading him. They pushed him into a contract extension designed to be dealt 2 years for $46.8 million with a team option on the second year. Jesus. Says Kuminga is averaging 12.4, 6.3 rebounds in a game this season in what has been a roller coaster of a season for him. Teams will be willing to take a flyer on him, and it will be interesting to see after January 15th, okay, the day he becomes eligible to be traded, which teams set up and explore the idea. Over the summer, it was the Kings and the Suns, but things look different for both of those teams now, and their interest level may be the same.
Yeah,
I think Kuminga fit perfect in Phoenix.
Bruh, so I'm gonna tell you again. I'm high on Kuminga. I think Kuminga got the chance to go somewhere else and be an MIP. Got a chance to be an all-star type player, not be like an all-NBA type player. I'm not going that far, but I'm just saying I think Kuminga got talent.
It's okay. You saying a 5-time all-NBA player. I got you. Go ahead.
I think he got talent, and he's still young. And even in this like turmoil season, he's still giving you damn near 13 and 6. You feel me? Like he's not even their option really at all. Like and plays somewhere in the system, gets buckets, averages about 20 for the rest of the year. Excuse me. If he especially if he goes another team and that's gonna be a bargain of a contract. 2 years for $46 million. When he making $23 million a year, it's gonna be a bargain. I hope Golden State finally lets him go. He goes and shows off and gets his money, and it's like I said, it's gonna be a bargain for some team. I think Kuminga is that good where he can give you 20 a game.
So if you think he go to Chicago or he go to Phoenix, he gonna be the fourth or fifth option on those teams?
I think if Phoenix got Kuminga, they would win the first round.
Okay. So yeah, space and opportunity, bro. You know we always talk about that all the time, man. It's how you're being used, the opportunities you're getting. Kuminga feel like his opportunities are inconsistent. Like I said, he had a DNP. It's been up and down for him. The team is more focused on the veterans. Like you said, they got the oldest star lineup in the history of mankind. So, you know, the outlook is a little different, right? The direction is different for sure. I think I told you before how they drafted all those guys and now one of them are there anymore other than Kuminga. No, and Moody's still there. Yeah. But he's not really a huge focal point of their team right now. You know what I'm saying? So
I thought you about to say he on vacation.
He probably is on vacation when he's playing for them. Right. Because I think Pods get more playing time than him, I guess. If it would have seemed like, but
I think Kuminga could be better than Andrew Wiggins. As far as all around and all that stuff, as far as his impact and his mindset and all, I think Kuminga can make the All-Star game more than once if he goes somewhere else.
Because Wiggins, he's definitely underachieved, bro. So
yeah, and he's now like Wiggins will never be in that. It's only because of the team he was on. The 1 year he made the All-Star game wasn't like his best statistical year, nothing like that.
Facts. All right, bro. Let's see what we got up next, man. You got LeBron James, man. This is interesting. It says LeBron is the only one on this list to squash the speculation about any potential trade. Much like Giannis, the only way LeBron would have been traded at the deadline was if he demanded it publicly. And his agent, Rich Paul, told Max Kellerman on the Game Over pod that it is not happening. Paul was unequivocally that LeBron will be on the Lakers at the end of the season. This summer, when LeBron's a free agent, things get interesting. For now, the Lakers and LeBron are going to chase another NBA title. And after that, an NBA title this season, although Paul said in the same interview he does not think these Lakers are contenders or have enough to make the Western Conference Finals. Take it away, King.
I think LeBron gonna be there all year. I think he want to contemplate retiring after the years we talk about. The only teams I can see him really going to would be like a Clippers or like Cleveland again or something like that. Like if that was to happen. So here's my thing with the Lakers. I don't think the Lakers going to championship or nothing like that. But them being in LA, bro, everything just magnified. Like they lost 3 in a row, which got them to 10 losses or something like that. Like, bro, teams lose 3 in a row. Like, you feel me? Like Detroit going through a little slump right now. But because they're in LA,
they lost again tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because they're in LA, it becomes, oh my gosh, they going like it happens, bro. But yeah, they got to get it together. LeBron got to get back into a flow. But they need a trade, like we always say. They need athleticism. They need athleticism, and if they can help DeAndre Ayton at the rim as well, that'd be awesome. But they definitely need athleticism on the wing. Get them an athlete, somebody that can run. Was talking about Andrew Wiggins before, but we talked about other guys. Maybe they're on the list, but they got to help him. But LeBron, he'll be there all year, bro.
Yeah, I don't think he's going nowhere. Like you said, he got no trade clause, so he can literally decide if he want to leave, and I don't think he's leaving. I told you before, this might be. I think it's LeBron last year. I'm sticking with that, bro.
I'm with you.
I don't know if I sent you that. You watch that video I sent you about what AM Hoop said and all that stuff about the Lakers and all that. Mm-hmm. Like I said, a lot of stuff he was saying about with LeBron and I've been saying that, bro. It might be time. Like 23 years, you good. You done broke all the records. You hold all the records or whatever. It's like,
you see the votes I sent to you?
Yeah. You
see the list? He was like 10th.
Oh, 10th. Okay.
On the western side and all. Like he was like maybe like 7th and all that stuff. Like he was, LeBron always, top 2, even if in the first get going, or top 3, and then maybe he ended up with number 1 and all. Like he always
and they do that third round where they triple your votes and all that.
Yeah, so I think Luka was at like 1,200,000 something. Braun was only like 500,000, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy, bro. What world are we in, bro? Braun had 500. Kevin Durant had more votes than LeBron. We at that time, bro. I think you're right. That's what I said. He's 23 for 23, bro. It's time.
He need to market that, bro. I don't know why he.
I don't know why
bro. Okay. I mean, it ain't me. It's his life. He do what he want. It just don't make no sense. Like you said, I would have marketed the heck out of that, bro. But
yeah, and we got a free All-Star game out of it and all that. But I think he just as I said, I think Braun ain't leave with like an Achilles injury or something like that. Like Braun is literally
leaving on his own.
I told y'all that hurts when you are the best. Like even Jordan bounced when he was the best. He came back with a little itch at the end and all that. That's included as, oh my God, nobody thought Jordan was going to be the best player in the world when he came back for the Wizards and all that stuff. Braun watched himself, you feel me, like become less of a player when he wasn't the guy with, oh my goodness, guys, and all this. And now we officially seeing that the league is moving on to getting viewership without him and all that stuff. Like it's hitting him that the league is moving. It's not just me. And it's a good thing. I don't know how it's hitting him as far as good or bad, but I think, like I said, it's finally hitting him. And I think he's going to realize, bro, I might as well just lead the game. It's in good hands, especially with this great, like I said, rookie class. The class was incredible. Like, you can bounce, bro. It's time.
Which, what's crazy? You would have think that, LeBron being a smart guy, he would have kind of prepared for this. Mm-hmm. Like, bro, you getting up to your 40s. Like, you're not going to have it for the rest of your life like that, bro. Like, like you said before, Father Time is undefeated, bro. You should have been prepared for this. I ain't talking about the physical aspect, though. I'm talking about the mental aspect, though. You should have been prepared for this. It should have been writing on the wall when you seen that Luka came over there and they started to the franchise was kind of shifting their attention. Hey, we got a younger superstar. Let's just a little bit over here.
It's difficult. It's a comparison. It's like being the only child for like 10 years. And out of nowhere, your parents have another child and you like, what? Hold up. What is this? I'm always used to just getting all the presents and all that. We got to split stuff now and all that. Like, you feel me? Like, it's just a difference. So I think LeBron just realizing that, bro. Like, the league has been catered to Bron. The league has put LeBron on maybe a higher pedestal than he should have been for a while now. You feel me? Like, not even just in general his career, but still keeping him on a higher level because he LeBron James, even every year and all. Like, we hearing, like, LeBron not a top 10 player no more. In my opinion, watching this year, LeBron not a top 10. It's finally, I've looked at it and I'm like, he's not top 10 in the league no more. And once it got to that point, I think
last year was his last, probably closest.
That was the way it was close. So you could sit and say maybe he's top 10 because when Luka wasn't there, I'm gonna give Bron credit. Like Bron was holding down the fort and keeping him in the third seed and all before Luka was able to play and all that. When Anthony Davis was gone, they were still doing their thing. But this year, I think his body's it's just moments again. It's those old man moments we've seen before, those Jordan moments, those you feel me, those Kareem moments, the Magic Johnson moments where not every game, some games you're gonna be like, it's okay. But some games you're gonna turn it on and all where you still have a vintage performance. And I think that's where Braun is now. He's finally
kind of why. This is why I've been saying for the longest that LeBron should have been. They should have had somebody prepared to kind of help, pass that torch over or that baton or whatever now you want to use. They should have did something like that to where if LeBron had been a third, fourth, fifth option or whatever, it could have probably extended his career a little bit more. Because look, we're starting to see his body starting to break down. He can't give the same effort that he normally has. Like I said, he's 41 years old now, or about to be 40. He's 41 now. Right? Your birthday passed?
41.
Yes. 80, so he can't give the same effort as he used to and all that type of stuff. So it's like, bro, I'm telling you, we were talking about on the last show when I was saying, you don't want to keep, depending on this guy at the age of 41 to be that guy anymore, bro. You want him to be like what Kevin Durant over there doing. They starting to realize, okay, we're gonna run more through Şengün and more through Thompson. And look what Kevin Durant doing right now. Last few games, his efficiency and his effect has been higher because of where they have them at in the pecking order. They understand, like, yo, man, you 37 or whatever it is, but can't keep depending on you to be the offensive hub anymore. I said that, but when you know what I'm saying, like, and then like you just said a minute ago. Then every once in a while, Kevin Durant hit you like in that Houston game, the Laker game for Christmas. He hit you with that kind of game. Why? Because that moment. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was trying to say when I was talking about LeBron. Said that he should have been at that position probably about 3 years ago.
You're right. You're right, but we know.
Well,
they tried, but they tried. They tried. They tried.
I'm glad you cut me off because I was about to finish, but like, yep, then
they tried.
Okay, leave it alone.
They ain't tried. They tried.
Okay. All right, there we try.
Yeah.
But next up, see what we got next here.
Damn, how three of them, man. That's crazy.
I was about to think about the trifecta, bro. Domantas Sabonis, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan. So check this out. The Kings, have come to realize it's time to pivot away. Now they realize that it's time
like
to pivot away.
But go ahead.
Bro, it's probably longer than that. Kings have come to realize it's time to pivot away from the roster that broke their playoff drought. But one that had a real ceiling, the Kings have long been the Kings of short-term front office thinking, such as trading Tyrese Halliburton for Domantas Sabonis. With that, all the big names are on the table. Rania Shams has said this. Kings, who said this? They are open-minded about trade talks throughout the roster. Sources say the teams are monitoring veteran Domantas Sabonis, Zach LaVine, and DeMar DeRozan, along with 25-year-old guard. Dang, Keanu Ellis is on the. Dang,
yeah, bro, they got to get rid of this whole team.
There's more buzz about Sabonis than the other two big names. A lot of teams could use a scoring, rebounding big. Ellis, the 25-year-old fourth-year guard, who is a plus defender, has a lot of fans around the league, and any team taking on one of the old guards players will want Ellis thrown in that deal. I mean, it makes sense. If I'm gonna take on Zach LaVine or DeRozan, I'm gonna need that young buck.
Yeah,
that's a good one. But what you think about this one, though, man?
Excuse me. Basically, like the last excerpt of the last part of the excerpt said, they can get rid of Domantas Sabonis. I think. Like a team would want him. I'm not 100% off the bandwagon or off the train. I should say that Sabonis can't be like a number 3 on the team. I think he might be able to be a number 3 on the team if he can stay healthy at least. Damn, my eyes killing me. But if he can stay healthy at least, he could be a number 3 maybe. But DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine, bro, they just keep traveling on teams. That's crazy. How they go from Chicago to Sacramento and then they get kicked off there as well too together. That's just crazy. But one of them don't want to be connected probably to a Keon Ellis or something like that because that's the only way we can get rid of them. Because other than that, there's no way to get rid of those guys. They just the definition of mediocrity, bro. I always say it. There's no disrespect, but when you get their name attached to something, that's what they do, bro. They just those guys that get numbers but don't produce and don't help your team win at all.
So the difference between DeMar and Zach LaVine, DeMar was doing that when he was younger. He just, like I said, when you're older, it's a little harder to be the the guy that carry or whatever.
Depending on
He
how
was doing it. He was doing it in Toronto. He did it for years in Toronto.
It's Kyle Lowry, and then they would get swept in like against the Wizards and against the. It was in the East, bro, doing that. Like yes, it's better. It's better than Zach LaVine. It's better.
I was just about to say, we really want to break this down.
It is.
Like,
I was going to say it's better than Zach LaVine. You're right.
Like, but no, what was I about to say though? I forgot what I was about to say.
DeMar, you start hold it down.
Yeah, DeMar's older, bro. I mean, dude, 37 or whatever it is. So I mean, it's understandable for him. I think I asked you the other day about should it be time for him? I seen what he did against the Mavs. What was it? Was it yesterday? They played the Mavs, or day before yesterday. I seen what he did against them. Like you said, guy that age. Every once in a while, they're gonna show you some flashes of old games or whatever.
Still skilled,
but I mean, yeah, still skilled. But it's like I felt like they were going to him a little bit more than what they should be going to him. Like I said, it should have some people that should be moving him down further the pecking order. Only thing is, those two guys aren't playing. DeMar Sabonis is out and Zach LaVine is out. So,
Zach LaVine, he tore his ACL already. I think people forget about that one. So his injury history now is kind of he tore his ACL. I know when he come back, he still be jumping and dunking sometimes and all that, but this is why he's injured. But do you think Zach LaVine can be the Michael Jordan of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s though? Like, is he he make too much money, but is he like would he be an incredible six man?
Yeah, I think if you tell me he's got to go in there and
like
just
Jason
score,
Terry, you feel me? Like, just get buckets, Zach LaVine, bro.
Yeah, I can see it, bro. I can see it. That's what I would have, man. I mean, you talking about him being a key piece of your starting rotation, all that. I mean, we tried that already, bro. We tried that experiment already. We see where it's at right now. So yeah, maybe a 6-man where you don't really have a lot of pressure on you. You just go out there and just score. That's all we need you to do or whatever. And Zach can play make a little bit too, man. So I mean, he's not bad at that in that part.
He just make too much though. If he got bought out, he'd be a high commodity.
Oh,
if he got bought out, if Sacramento bought out Zach LaVine, oh my goodness, everything.
Yeah,
but he make too much.
Cause he be making like a D-Lo contract or something like that, bro.
Get rid of D-Lo for Zach LaVine. I'd take Zach LaVine over D-Lo.
I would too. I would too. But yeah, DeMontis though. No, let me go back to Keon Ellis thing. Like, man, what is Sacramento doing?
They gotta get rid of somebody to get somebody, bro. Like, how they gonna get rid of all three of these guys? I was gonna ask you this question anyway. If they traded all three of them guys, that's their guys, right? That's their big three.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of assets they getting in return? If you traded that, what you think a team would?
You'll get something for Sabonis because he actually still has.
I think you might get one. You might get a first for Sabonis. I was saying before. That's why you want to separate.
Now the other two, I can't tell you, bro. I can't tell you.
If you included Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan with Sabonis, though, would you get a first? Hell,
damn.
No.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of money too.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's their whole big three, and nobody would want it. Like, no.
They'll have a better chance of just trading Sabonis by himself.
That's what I'm saying.
And get something.
And then Keon, one of them.
Yeah, there you go.
You got to trade Keon with one. That's why you was asking about the Keon Ellis part. You got to get rid of Keon. The Keon Ellis trade is not because Keon Ellis is bad. It's because we got to get off of Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan.
Now, you remember when I told you the other day about the front offices when they told me they're gonna come up with that new rule for the lottery and you can't you can't have two back-to-back top four picks and all that. This is what I was talking about with the teams like the Kings, bro. They're not purposely tanking, bro. Like those three guys, they really thought those three guys are gonna get them over the hump and to the playoffs consistently and all that. And it's like, no, I mean,
I know. I'm not saying it to you. I'm just saying out loud like that.
They thought like with that, they're thinking they thought that was gonna happen, right? So it's not them trying to tank. Bro, like you just said, how much you said? You said Zach LaVine making how much? He making stupid amounts of money.
He made like 40 million, ain't he?
Like 40, damn well. I can't say was he making damn near 50? I know he's making 40 for sure. And then I don't know how much the role. I think Roma making like 25 or something like that.
I think most of them like 25.
Like these guys are getting paid like guys that they expecting to. Hey, you got to get to the playoffs or whatever, right? Like you said, they had that 1 year. Now, mind you, that 1 year is because De'Aaron Fox was on the team. He's the one that took them to the playoffs, not them guys. Well, except for DeMontis was on that team, but the two other guys were not on that team. So they made those moves thinking they were gonna get better, and they were expecting to go to the playoffs. They weren't trying to tank.
I remember.
they need those 2 back-to-back top 4 picks. They end up getting it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
remember watching like Sacramento like podcasts and all the Sacramento King fans.
Yep.
And
I remember
they were saying like DeMar DeRozan, man, getting happy. What's his name? Sell on Air. Shout out to Sell on Air and all. That's right. He Sacramento Kings fan, but he was like, yeah, DeMar DeRozan, man, I can't wait for the season. This is a difference maker. We got DeMar DeRozan. I'm like,
oh, that the dude that went off because he's when talking about the Luka trade, talking about they mad about it, like still years later, talking about Vladdy was dumb and all that stuff. They were killing the franchise because I think the Mavs had killed him in the game or something like that.
Black guy with like a pineapple top.
Light skinned dude.
He like light.
He worked for what's it the Sacramento, was it 97.9 or something like that.
I'm not sure. He be hooping and all that too.
Okay, never mind. Not the same dude.
Okay, all right, but yeah, he.
That got glasses too, I think. But yeah.
Nah, he don't have glasses on, but he be. Yeah, they were talking. I remember the DeMar DeRozan talk, and I was like, damn, bro, people really out here like, damn, DeMar DeRozan put me over the top. I mean, hell, is Norman Powell far from DeMar DeRozan? he put Miami over the top, bro. Allegedly, so. Who better right now?
Oh, DeMar Powell. You already know.
Damn, Powell better.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's not even an argument. Like, yeah,
that mean, nah. What that mean? I mean, DeMar DeRozan probably to retire. That question you asked me before, there, bro. It's about that time if Powell better than him, bro.
Hey, if he's not gonna be the 7th option on the team, bro, right now at his age,
bro. One of them dudes. How you got two dudes that should be 6th man of the year at this point, starting getting quality minutes and like being your main guys on your team, bro? That's what I'm saying. I've been saying this forever about Sacramento, bro. They got DeMontis Sabonis. They're like their number 1. Don't know who it is. They don't have a number 2 or 1 at all. Maybe at number 3 at the most. Got rid of their number 1 when they traded away. What's his name? Tyrese Halliburton. No, Tyrese Halliburton, because I don't think Fox ever was. That was my whole issue with him as well. I don't think he was a number 1. That was their probably number 2 at the most. Or actually, he was another number 3. I think him and DeMontis Sabonis 2 number 3 dudes. That'd be like, oh, maybe they could be a number 3 on a championship level team. But damn. Yeah, bro. So I don't think De'Aaron Fox is. I don't think San Antonio gonna win a chip until that person takes the step over De'Aaron Fox. Like San Antonio. So De'Aaron Fox not gonna be the 2nd best player on the team when San Antonio wins the championship. Oh, you saying you're not right now? But I'm just saying. You just said, damn, when I say he was a 3rd option.
I was like, man, you talking about 3rd and 4th options over here, man. Like,
look at the team that he on right now. Is he which where you got him at the pecking order?
Hey, I got Castle number 2. You already know.
All right, then, bro. Then what we talking about? Then we go to the next trade. Then you get off of this.
Let me see. Oh, that was it.
They trading Shea Gilgeous? Oh, I thought you said trading that shit.
Okay. Let's see this. Okay, here we go. Right, let's see this one. I thought it was gonna be on the one we just looked at. So, I gotta get off. I don't want them to hit us with no content more
commercials. Yeah, they're gonna get the commercial off, and everybody gonna be like, "You used the commercial."
something that we ain't got no control over. Let's see. So, Atlanta Hawks may be better off without Trae Young, but trading him might not be easy, King. Let's see what we got. Excuse me. So the NBA trade deadline remains over a month away, but rumors are starting to fly. My colleague Kurt blah 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 covered a whole slew of them in his recent piece, but the last week has seen one name mentioned far more than others. That's Atlanta Hawks guard Trae Young. No. While Young was once thought of to be one of the rising young stars in the game, the 27-year-old now finds himself alongside Ja Morant and LaMelo Ball as marginalized guards who are at the center of trade speculations. While it seems implausible last year that the Hawks would want to move on from Young, an extended absence due to injury early in the season showed Atlanta what life might be without Trae Young. It may have been a vision they liked. And then, of course, Tell Me Man who talked about it. Stein wrote about it. Who else? Don't hit us with no. Okay, let me see. There are plenty of basic arguments to be made that the Hawks have simply been better when Trey is not on the floor this season. They are 2-3 in the first 5 games of the season before he suffered a sprained MCL and missed almost 2 months. The Hawks went 13-9 without him active, and then have now gone 0-6 since he's returned. Let's see. With Trey Young, they are 0.583. Damn. Look at this. With Trey Young. Yeah, without, that's what I said. And then with the 2-2-2. 22%, bro. Yeah. But go ahead, man. You've been on this get rid of Trey Young, get him out my face train for the last 18 years, man.
Don't do that. But hey, I do want them to trade Trey Young, so the Atlanta Hawks fans stop saying we want to trade now. Since they went back to that after Nico made that move, they tried to I'm like, come on, bro.
Man.
I ain't gonna lie.
You have for that, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm like, come on with that nonsense. Y'all should just be quiet, let it go. You feel me? Don't even talk about that's damn, we got off that train. We only got to talk about it. Y'all should be happy that you feel me? The subject not between y'all no more. Y'all want to talk about y'all want to trade still. So I'm like,
can I just say one thing? Let you finish?
Yes, sir.
First of all, we didn't want to trade Luka.
Nah.
Y'all want to trade him.
Yeah.
Y'all want to. The fans want to trade him. That's all I've been hearing. Is they want to trade Trey Young. So that's the difference. But go ahead.
Yeah. But nah, bro. I was already saying make the move. Trey Young, he don't even play no more, bro. He seemed like he always injured, but you said Jalen Johnson always injured too. But at this point, they winning without Trey Young now. So that's how they look. And they 7 years in now. They hit Atlanta not known for winning a lot. You feel me? Like at the beginning of the trade, they were hit and miss, and then recently it's been try for the play-in. You feel me? So I don't know, bro. Like I said, you try to get value for him while you can. I mean, Trey Young got skill and all that. We know that. We watched Trey Young enough. We know what he can do. He's like one of the best pure point guards in the NBA as far as passing the ball and all that. Leads the league, top of the league in assists all the time and all that. And he can drop 30 a game with it. Got years of 30 and 10. But he got deficiencies and all. He's breaking down. I think he's a smaller guard, so you got to worry about that as far as time and all that stuff on his career. And he already wasn't the most efficient and all that. So it's just stuff you got to deal with. So you got to weigh your options, bro, and your time. And it's like, do you expect to get another 7 out of Trey for Atlanta? And if you really do expect it, then you keep moving and all. But if you don't, then go get value right now while you can and build around your young guys. You got a scrappy, energetic group that can go around, lock down, get steals, run the break, and do that type of stuff at times. You build around that, man. Like you got a team. Just go get another floor general, basically. And then Jalen Johnson knows what he's gonna be. You feel me? Like, I mean, the way he playing, I don't know, is he a point forward now? Like, what is he? You feel me? Like this dude out here dropping triple doubles back to back to back and all that stuff. Well,
they got another one the other day.
Yeah,
they got another one the other day.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you may not even need like a guard with the ball in their hands a lot of time. You may just get another 3-and-D, a guy that can knock those shots and can just move the ball a little bit and all that. Like, I don't know. That's up to Quinn Snyder and the organization to take care of. But they got a nice little team, though. I just think it's time to. I think they would benefit more though by getting the assets for Trey Young than to try to play the game with Trey Young.
I was listening to Damon again today. I was saying, let me ask you a question because he mentioned something on his show. Do you think Trey's style of player is starting to become obsolete?
He's just a small guard, bro. That's just in
the
general.
Small guards.
I think in general, the only small guards that usually survive are legendary. You feel me? Or you become a bench player.
Because the reason why I asked you that, because like I said, he said something about it on the show, and I started thinking, look at the model they're starting to go to with these guards now, the point guards. Mm-hmm. Like I said, Castle 6'6". You got K who like 6'8", Luka 6'7", Halliburton like 6'5", 6'6". You know what I'm saying? The list goes on, right? And so I think we're starting to move to the fact that now the league is trying to get taller. They want like taller players at their position now. It seems like I said, point guard be the shortest guy on the court. As long as you got dudes around you that's got the the width and all that stuff, the length and everything that they have on the team that could help you out. I think we're kind of going away from that now, man, because now, I mean, how many like players of Trey Young's caliber are undersized guards that are able to affect the game that way anymore? You know what I'm saying? And so
I was going to say, we're going to eventually get to the Houston Rockets, bro. the way the Houston Rockets are building the team, we're going to eventually get to that point. They're building ever since LeBron James been in the league. They've been trying to build to that point eventually. That's why Joker handles the ball at the center position. That's why it looks like Derek Queen will be amazing because he's a center and a point guard at the same time.
What you just say about the Atlanta Hawks? Who doing what?
We talking about Quinn Snyder?
No, who's the player you just talking about for Atlanta Hawks?
Jalen Johnson. I'm sorry. Yes, the guy that's a taller guy that now can handle the ball and all that stuff. That's the way the league is going.
I know this didn't work, but what did Dallas do?
Yeah, you feel me? They had the same thing. Like that's the way you want to build your team now. You want bigger guys, bigger skilled guys. They want a whole team of skilled guys that can just play, where it's a whole bunch of six.
What'd you say the other day? Possessionless basketball?
Positionless basketball. They want a bunch of guys like 6'5", the like 6 foot. Well, now Wemby is an anomaly, so he's like a 7'5" dude. But really, you want guys from like 6'5", like really 6'10" or somewhere in that area. That's just can do a little bit of everything. Bam Adebayo type centers with Luka Doncic's point guards and just guys in between, and you just go out there and do whatever you can do with skill and all that stuff. That's the team that'll run. It's kind of like the way what's the name built? OKC's built. I know Chet, the little kind of like taller one, he's a little more fragile of the bunch, but the rest of them are a bunch of, you feel me, guys that are just in that range, are just rangy and all that. So even a Jalen Williams, Jay Williams on the bench and all that type of stuff. That's the type of guys they got. That's the way the league is going, bro. Like these smaller guys, you have to be generational to be a smaller guard. If you're not,
like you said,
go on, I'm sorry.
No, I'm gonna say like you said, it don't help. He's not efficient. Like if he was stupid efficient, then you have an argument or whatever. Because
he's not Steph Curry.
No, he's not Steph Curry. He's supposed to be. They was comparing him to Steph Curry because he's shooting for the logo. It's like, yeah, but he's shooting like 85% from the logo because I'm exaggerating. But you know what I'm saying? Like he's stupid efficient, right? So yeah, I don't know where he could go. I know they were saying something about it's probably a little harder too because teams want to know if he's gonna actually opt in on his last year in his contract or whatever. I think he was kind of you know that team. You know that team that we like. What's wrong? What's going on? You know that team. Hey, I was about to ask you. You think Sacramento gonna try to get him?
No, not Sacramento. That team on the East, down in Florida. You feel me? Down there with Mickey Mouse.
You think so?
That's the team that needs Trae Young.
They do need him. I've been saying that all year.
If they get Trae Young, bro, it's a wrap. Okay, it's not a wrap. Like they good. Like they gonna be making noise this year in the East, and we're gonna be talking about Orlando. But let's get to the playoffs and see them check rock and all that between them, between Trae Young and John Morant. If they can get one of those two, Orlando in business, bro. And I think they should go. I think they should go for Trae Young. I think Trae Young with more of that. He just a straight can get you 10 assists and all. Like John Morant can get you assists, but he ain't as an assist point guard as Trae Young. Like they really need a guy that can just make it easy for. They got Powell on them running a break and all skilled guys. Like why aren't you running beside a point guard where you can just run without the ball, catch it and just make one move, bang, you just done. You feel me? Like Powell will be unstoppable doing that. Franz and all of them. They need a point guard, bro, and they defensive enough where they can, you feel me, make up for his deficiencies being a defender, like not a great defender at the point guard position. You got guys around him.
Bro, you know what? Now that you say all that, you know who I think Orlando needs to go after?
Who's that?
Daniel Gafford.
I mean, yeah. I think that would be a nice move, too, because I told you I don't think, what's the name of most of a bench?
Carter.
Center. Yeah.
Wendell Carter. Yeah, I've been saying that. He's not starting center, bro.
I mean, his numbers right now looking like Dwight Powell best. Even more blocks and all that, I think. But he getting you like 12 and 8, something like that.
Yeah.
That's when we thought Dwight was looking good, but he paused, but he still was a bench center. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got to get a starting center for Orlando, bro. That's what a lot of the issues is too. Cause that'll help their defense too. If you get like a center like a Gafford back there, that'll definitely help their defense.
Gafford and Trae Young. Oh my gosh, yeah, Orlando. Yeah. That could put Orlando to the best team in the East.
The only thing is, I don't know what their assets look like. Remember, they gave up 3 of them.
All that stuff. That's They would have to give up one. They would have to give up one of the two between Franz and Paolo.
Yeah, they might have to. If they do go that route.
They would go that route, but that would help them though. That'd be a nice look though.
I agree, bro. I definitely agree. That takes some pressure off of Desmond Bain being a point guard or whatever, or be some kind of playmaker or whatever.
They'd have a nice squad. they be missing one wing now. Like they would have to give up the one wing.
Have a more. I would say they have a more balanced team too. If they did that way.
Their team would be Daniel Gafford, Paolo, somebody that's at the other forward, Desmond Bain, and Trae Young, bro. That team nice. That would be a nice. That's what I'm saying. That's a nice team. Now they'll be missing the other forward because they got rid of Franz. Because I don't know if they can make it work without getting rid of Franz or getting rid of Paolo. One of the two got to be gone.
One or two.
Because I don't think you got assets at all anymore because you gave him up for Desmond Bain. You gave him a little too much for Desmond Bain. Like it was good to get Desmond Bain over there, but now it's because it didn't fit perfectly and all that. Now you give up a little too much, and it's like, damn, to get a little more to finish this off, we don't have enough without getting rid of one of our guys.
Boy, I thought that trade was gonna be stupid, boy.
They gave up too much, bro. That like how many?
Yeah,
5? That's
like 3.
Much,
they gave like 3. Yeah,
that's too much, bro. You can't do that. Like, yeah, it was a good pickup, but that's too much. There was too many draft picks.
Yeah, maybe that's why they didn't go after a point guard because they didn't have enough assets to get him to get another one. So that's crazy. But yeah, man, that's just some of the trades, man, we're hearing around the league right now, man. Y'all let us know what y'all think there in the comment section, man. Who do y'all think is probably the best trade asset that y'all heard from this list? You know, where would y'all trade some of these players to? Would you want to trade them to y'all team? Like, let us know what y'all think, man. All right, King, you ready to get to the questions in the comments?
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
All right, man. Let's see what we got, man.
My God, DDP got the loudest sleeves in history. But we got Sharon here. Person in the business says, "Hey fellas, what up, Sharon?"
Hey, Sharon.
Second. We got Daniel Barry in the house on both shows. Said yo, and then said happy Monday. Hey guys, what up, Daniel Barry?
What up? What up?
He's a Glow Yard member as well. Definitely check out his channel, y'all, for all sports highlights. That's my guy. Shout out to Div. He's a member as well. He says, dang, NBA franchises are so smart. You could have drafted and kept Trae Young, and now you would trade for him. LOL, Dallas. LOL, Div. Man, you're a troll, man. So you're the reason people don't.
Dallas don't want to trade for him, Div. Atlanta wants to trade him to Dallas for in the trade.
That'd be crazy. That would have been crazy if Dallas ended up getting Trae Young after all
Trae
that.
Young. I thought about that too.
And you know what?
Get Trae Young, bro. That's gonna be crazy.
Folks probably came back, hit my inbox and all that, bro. Was like, we got Trae Young. Ain't that who you originally wanted? You coming back? I'm like, nah, I'm good. Richard also says, just dropped by to tell Rel I got my trade wrong. It's Bulls Trae. That's Grumpy, not Washington. I guess they want to be traded.
Who Trae? Who? Oh, the brother. Yes. Trae Jones. He talking about Trae Jones.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold. He do what now?
Jones. He grumpy.
He grumpy, huh?
Saying
How you been playing though?
Yeah, he not want to be there. Div also says, I really feel this trade deadline will be crappy because of the salary cap. I can't see anyone doing anything other than the Clippers and Golden State who are desperate. So, Div,
bro.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm glad he brought that. That's what I was gonna say too. I'm gonna tell y'all something now. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of trades to trade deadline. We hear this every year. That they're gonna be just immaculate a bunch of trades or whatever. And it's like I don't think it's gonna be as many trades as people think it's gonna be.
I think it is finally because of the rules. I think the rules are finally going to set it so it is trades because, like Dave just said, the trade deadlines and all is usually you would go and say, hey, well, let's not make this move and let's stay here because we're going to get the pick or whatever like that. But because of the opposite way with the pick, like you talk about now, where you can't just get high pick and all that stuff, you have to make a decision. You can't just sit in the middle. The worst place to be right now is like just sitting. You feel me? And not be able to do nothing at all. So I think people are going to finally make decisions, bro. I think it's going to happen. But we'll see.
I don't think it's gonna be trade deadline. I think it's gonna be off season.
So you think it's gonna be
a lot of
season?
teams
They're gonna wait.
I think a lot of teams is because a lot of people have stipulations and stuff like that, and certain things to the cap and all that stuff. And like I was telling you with what I tell you, the Lakers, like for example, the Lakers, if they were going to make a move, they would have 3 options to use instead of just one during the trade. Yeah. So I don't think it'll necessarily be trade deadline, but I think it will for sure be. It's going to be a lot of moves off season. I wouldn't have bet that. Yes.
Well, I'll say I'll put it on like this. Let's see what Giannis does. I tell you, I think if Giannis moves, then
Giannis, that's the one person.
If Giannis moves, I think it'll start everything. I think people will move if Giannis moves. I think he'll be this. If we get a Giannis and AD movement at the trade deadline, people gonna move.
Let me ask you a question. You think Giannis gonna move?
I don't know, bro. I keep wanting to say he's going to move. If he moves, I think it's going to set off like the whole it's the domino effect. You feel me?
Because it sounds like he like we said in that. Excuse me, like we saw in that article, it sounds like Giannis is the one who has to say he wants to go.
Yeah,
because it feels like Milwaukee don't want to move him. They just want to. Hey, now we trying to do whatever we can to keep him. We need Giannis to say it, but then Giannis like, yeah, I want to do it, but now you know what? I mean, I ain't really say it's my cousin. Them saying all that type of stuff.
This my team. I ain't say I want to trade. But we ain't making the playoffs, man. We trash, man.
Nah. It's your team, but you only removed all the pictures off your social media. That's all, bro. No, man.
Why they mad? I went and did that dunk. We not doing nothing. We trash over here and all that. Like what, bro?
Yeah,
you throwing your team under the bus, but you don't want to leave. What's going on? So the thing is, though. So here's the kicker as well. Whatever team get trades for Giannis, do they have to get the Nasses as well? I'm being dead ass serious though, bro. Like Milwaukee. I think Milwaukee got 2 of his brothers now, right?
You know, it's funny you said that. I was listening to was AM Hoop said it. I think he was the one who said it. He said he's not the only one I heard this. People were like were proposing trades for LeBron, right? And then they threw Bronny in the trade too with LeBron.
So I think that's actually
when you said that, bro, I started laughing. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
I think that one though. I don't think Bron has to continue playing with Bronny anymore. I think that one, if it was done, he would be okay leaving him. I think. Well, I don't know about Giannis and the Nasses though. I think you might need to get the Nasses if you get Giannis.
If they don't get the Nasses with Giannis, the Nasses time is gonna be.
Oh hell yeah, he done. If Giannis got traded to hold up. If Giannis gets traded to the trade deadline, the Nasses ain't making it to the season. He getting cut.
We had to waive him for cap purposes. Oh, okay.
Oh, my ribs, bro. He getting cut, bro. They gonna cut both of them brothers right away, bro.
That's why when you said that, bro, I was like, yeah. That's why I said I thought about that the LeBron trade with Bronny, and then like when you said that, I was like, yeah, he ain't lasting long, bro. If he don't get traded with his brother, he not lasting long.
They cutting that man. They gonna say he out of here. Logan says predictions. Don't think that LA making any significant trades this deadline. They're going to wait till Bron's contract is up. I think AD is gone. Trey might get traded. Laurie might get traded for picks. Yeah, so I'm saying I think.
I don't. If the Lakers do make a move, it's gonna be a very, 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 very tiny move. I don't think they're gonna make one during the trade because, like I said, like you just said, it's perfect thing you just said there, Logan. They're gonna have so much cap space and they're gonna have more assets over the offseason. And I was listening to who was talking about this earlier. Bro, I gotta start remembering these people. That's why a lot of times I seen you that stuff so I can remember. Somebody
so I can remind you.
No, so I can remember it. It'd be like, okay, I sent that to you, so now I know who said it. So the person was saying that that's how the Lakers are. They're saying that this is going to be not a wash year. What do you say? Kind of like a wash year because of what the opportunity. Like I tell you what Daryl said. Daryl said the same thing. They have their position to be better next year and make significant moves next year. They
can go get somebody serious next year.
Yeah, and don't mess nothing up. Like I said, they got the cap space. They're gonna have the cap space. They're gonna go to LA, and then they're also gonna have the assets too to use. So they're trying to play it safe right now. So if they do make a move, it's probably not gonna be. It's gonna probably be a contract for a contract. It's not gonna be anything like, oh my God, they just made this drastic move over the trade deadline. So I'm with you, Logan.
You know what's gonna happen? LeBron come off the books. They gonna get all that money to Austin Reeves, bro. The only way the Lakers make a move, this season.
You're not gonna gloss over that, bro.
Hold on. Let me connect. I'm gonna connect this part to it when you finish. Oh, yeah. The only way the Lakers make a move is if they man up and they trade Austin Reeves. If they don't trade Austin Reeves this year and say, all right, we're going to trade him and make a move, they can make a move and be okay. Like they can go get a Herb Jones and also because his contract is good right now and he got value. Like you can go get people for Austin Reeves. You can combine that contract with Maxi Kleber and make it done.
Matter of fact, did Austin already sign that contract extension? Or no?
No, he didn't sign the contract extension yet.
Good.
So they could man up and they could trade Austin Reeves this right now and get something and be okay, be good for right now and still be able to make moves. Right. If they don't trade Austin Reeves, though, like I said, they just gonna let it all sit, pause, and just wait for people to come off the books. But go, what you gonna say about Austin Reeves on his money? He gonna get that $50 million?
Bro, listen. I don't even know what to even say. If they mess around and get that man not the 50 million, but if he gets like 40. 35, 40, bro. Ah my God, bro.
I don't think you should get 30, bro.
I'm glad it's not my team. I'm sorry. I'm glad it's not my team. I'm sorry,
I wouldn't get a man 30, but like I said, you gonna miss out on us. They falling for that fool's gold again. And I don't know why LA loves to do that. Maybe not, maybe new ownership. Maybe that's why they didn't give him they may be like, we smarter than this, we're not gonna do it. But if that's the case, then why not trade him now? Before you don't if you plan on not giving him the contract, then trade him because you're gonna lose him for nothing. Unless you got to sign and trade ready.
There's some teams definitely would take him right now.
I mean, but he's not as valuable as he was that quickly. That's why the NBA keeps moving, bro. They could have got so much for Austin Reeves. He was on his way to be an all-star and all. He's not being an all-star anymore. But he was on his way to being an all-star, still averaging over 25. He still might now because he's injured. But now I don't think he's gonna average over 25 at the end of the season. I told you that. That's why they could have got rid of him, but they waited. What'd they get for THT?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah. Shout out to Div again. He says King, Hawks trade Trae Young, so we can say they did worse than the trade. Yeah, I mean, they already lost the trade, but they like, man, we won. Y'all gone and all that stuff. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Logan says the Jazz will build around George and Kessler. If they could get multiple first-round picks for Laurie, use that, get good draft picks. Jazz can cook something up. George is a great scorer. Just my thought. I feel you, Logan. You got to include Bailey in there. Ace Bailey, maybe.
They
not Kessler Walker, though.
Yeah, Kessler been in trade rumors. They trying to get rid of him because that style of center is a dinosaur, bro. So he's not who they building around. If it's George, it's gonna be Ace Bailey, and I'm missing the guy name again. King, God dang it. Bro, that's another thing too. You seen Utah?
Colin Sexton. No, would they winning again?
Bruh, they've been beating some good teams. They beat San Antonio. They beat Detroit.
I don't know what's going on with Utah. I told you that the whole year. I don't know what they trying to do.
Keontae Jordan been over here looking like
what is Danny Ainge doing?
Yes.
Okay. Richard says not long. And he said it had to trade $50 million contracts, everyone. It's had what you talk about, Richard? Remind us, please. Div says it is too hard during the season to make deals. Doing 1-for-1s is tough. Yeah, it's not gonna be a lot of 1-for-1s though, Div.
Yeah, unless he is hitting threshold or something.
Yeah. Div also says, question: who would you trade if you are the Lakers? I don't know.
You officially a Lakers fan? Or who would I trade on the Lakers?
Who would you trade? You know who he wants you to say. You only trying to get you to say one name. No, not LeBron. Who the other guy? Who the guy that used to play for the other team? That played number 14 for the Lakers.
Oh my God, bro. That's not even no question. Hey, he wanted them contracts. He wanted them I'm about to expire tomorrow. That contract. Yep.
That $11 million that Mark Cuban gave to him. Yo, remember that? Relle. I will never forget that day, bro. We were excited, bro. We were like, yes, it's coming off of the books. This is it. You feel me? Like, is he done? And you get that Shams report.
Bro, I ain't never been so mad in my life on a show, bro. Right. Remember everybody was in there trying to gaslight it, bro? Nah, you just don't know it. This and that. I ain't gonna never forget that episode, bro. I went back and watched it just to see, like, bro, what in the heck? I'm like, what was post thinking, bro, with this? Like you said, bro, I always talking about that whole season, bro. We gonna get him off the books. Boy, we about to get this guy, about to get that guy. Man, you know what we can do with this extra money, blah, blah, blah. Man, 3 years extra. Like
3 years, $33 million. Yep. Crazy.
As a matter of fact, remember he was made 9, then they moved up to 11 with 3 more years.
Gave him the raise, bro. Gave him the raise and more years. Logan says, oh man, bro, the players we could have got for $11 million. Never mind. Logan says, King, Relle, Bron's contract is worth $53 million. When his contract is up, Rob getting another top player to play with Luka and build the team's defense. Lakers about to be a problem next year for sure. Only thing, Logan, I'm push back on you saying next year they're gonna be their team for sure. What's the free agent pool looking like?
Yeah, that's
that money is free agency pool. So to get I don't know if any top players free agents. Like it might be a great free agent. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. So
yeah, I haven't heard no like names like that.
Yeah,
so
I haven't. Sure. I know Bron is, but I don't remember who else are the free agents this year.
And
so they may have a 1 year of just getting people for 1 year contracts to wait again. But go ahead, bro.
And Logan, who said that Rob gonna be there?
Yeah, bro. If they don't make it past the first round this year, Rob gone.
Shout out to Durrell.
Richard says they are told you can't get equal value for Austin until he gets a new contract next year. They better make a decision.
Yeah. So the team can have him under control. We've seen that before.
Yep.
You know what I mean, I don't know, bro. I'm not sold on Austin Reed, bro. I don't want nobody to think I'm just hating on the guy, but I've never been sold on Austin Reed.
Yeah, same. Dave says, I love watching Derek Queen, man. He is awesome. I think he impresses me the most out of all the rookies. Yeah, Derek Queen, that dude. He just he didn't have a training camp and all that stuff. But my thing, you know how I feel, Dave. I tell you the two most important positions in basketball, in my opinion, point guard and the center. And Derek Queen fits both of them. That's why the guy that's considered the best player in the world right now by most plays what positions? The two positions, center and point guard, basically for the team, and that's why he does. Like he's considered the ultimate weapon. That's how I feel. So that's why Derek Queen impresses me the most, and I think his ceiling is like stupid, but it's a lot of rookies, man. These rookies crazy, dude. And Logan lastly said, "Man, take me back to Luka. Such a special combo. I miss those days so much. Yeah, man. 1.5 years. That's it.
That's crazy.
1 1/4, really. 1 even half.
You wouldn't even have, yeah.
They were already talking about them being the best two guard combo of all time, and at the 1 1/4, and Nico said, "Nah, not today."
Well, I guess that's it, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Join us for another episode, man, of Cap and Crown, guys. In the NBA content, y'all already know what to do, man. Hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning, y'all. We're going to have shows every Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning for you guys. We definitely would appreciate y'all, man. If you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, join us here. Also, hit them likes for us today, man. Help us continue to try to fight that algorithm, man, to find more NBA fans like yourselves. Also, too, you guys want to consider becoming a member of the channel, simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button, man. Join us here every Friday morning for the members only shows on Friday mornings, y'all. Definitely would appreciate that. Also, too, so we don't have playback anymore. So we're going to start streaming the NBA games over on our Discord. Okay. So we're going to stream games. I don't know if we want to do it every day, King, or just on the days we do shows. But we will have our on Discord. I just follow us over there on Discord in regardless, you know. But we're gonna be streaming games and stuff like that over there. Kingdom already stream different wrestling events. So if you're into wrestling, you can watch that over there. But we're gonna start streaming games over on Discord since we don't have playback anymore. So
it was a Monday. So the days we have shows, Monday, Wednesdays, and then Thursday evenings if it's a West Coast game for Friday morning. If we do a show on that, but we may still do them other days as well. Like, just follow us on Discord, y'all. Like, so you know and get notifications. But we may do them other days as well. But the days that we're trying to guarantee are those days, so you can watch them on Discord. But yeah. Oh, hold up. He talking about how Dave though. When he talk about injuries, he tell you the worst in the world, and then you go look and it's like nah. And that's so he said Joker grabbed his neck.
Yeah, he did. I got the alert. I got a couple alerts. Yeah, he said it's pretty. Yeah, bro.
Real Joker finally he loaded the ground.
Yeah, I said that too when he got hurt. I said, "Dang, he finally got hurt." I'm not saying like, "Oh."
I know, but it's just like a damn Joker don't get hurt like the way he play.
Yeah. I didn't want to look at it, dude, because I hate watching those injuries, bro. I did not want to look at it. So yeah, he was grabbing it, bro, like he was in pain. So yeah, I guess they'll probably get the MRI tomorrow, bro, and see what it is. Hopefully, it's like that's what I was thinking when I saw that. They said they might give it to SGA, bro.
No, so what I'm thinking truthfully, I think the MVP just go open wide open again.
Here we go.
No, I'm not talking. No, I'm not even talking about Luka. Sure, Luka.
Okay.
No. I just think the MVP in general. I don't think Shea got it. I think the way the Thunder is playing recently and all that stuff. I think the Thunder are being seen now as a great team and less of.
I heard what they said. What you said the other day, bro, about the 20 points. I
started laughing when I heard. That's what I'm saying. They start saying that. You see what I'm saying now? Like
I saw that. I started laughing.
Like, oh, he got 20 points. Like good thing with. I told you, bro.
Yeah, what game was I watching? I was watching the Thunder and damn, who were they playing? 76. I watched Thunder 76 game. And I was sitting there, and when he said that, I started laughing. I said, "Dan King was just talking about this on the show the other day."
20-point thing. I told you it's a new thing.
He only had like 20. He only had 22 points net, or 20. Yeah, 22 points. No, he had 20 something, but not 22 or 27. One of them. But I was like, when I saw it, I started laughing. I said, "Boy, King was just talking about this."
I told you, okay, see that. So it's an opening, bro. It's just the Joker
27 because he had 22 against San Antonio.
Yeah, he ain't been cooking like that. Now they talking about 20. Before it was he automatic Mr. 30. Now it's like what happened to automatic Mr. 30? Now it's he get 20 every game.
Hey, he was so clutch in the fourth quarter. He looked like it against that San Antonio team.
I done told you, bro. It's wide open. I mean, Wemby out of it basically now. I mean, he still got a chance. He got to play every game. But I don't
he got to play every game.
The way he playing off the bench and all that stuff now, I don't think he can get it. I don't think.
And he's not looking like the Wemby in the beginning.
He's
of the
not
season.
dominating. He's playing more team.
Yeah.
He's playing more team Wemby. Yeah, like they playing around. Their guards are really carrying them right now. Wemby just out there, just being the anchor in the middle and all that. So I don't think that. I don't think it's Shea. Shea don't look better this year than he looked last year. I keep saying it to everybody. He is not looking better this year. I don't know. It's like it's Joker being injured, just opened it wide open. You got guys like Jalen Brunson and all that got a chance.
So Jalen Brunson, maybe Cade
doing his shaky stuff. That's upset, bro. They still.
Cade been look. I mean, you know what? Cade did have a triple double today. No, yesterday.
Cade leading the league. If Joker hurt, Cade leading the league in assists.
Damn. How long Joker gonna be out though? That's the question too.
This one of those. If y'all talking about graving his knee, this could be one of those moments changing his career, bro. He
was like grabbing it and like, you know what I'm saying.
This would be one of those moments where it's like it's changed. I told you the guard about to change recently anyway, bro. Like it's time for the new guard. So, I mean, bro, it's crazy to say. I mean, we said about the Luka thing, but Luka's still in it. He only lost 10 games, right?
Mm-hmm.
They still in it. If you go out there and win, and especially the way they talk about the Lakers like team and all that stuff.
Yeah, he better start doing it now.
That's what I'm saying. They got a chance. If Denver hurt and all, like you got San Antonio, you got they got to win. I told you for SGA to win MVP at that again. I thought OKC had to win 70 games. That was my threshold always because I don't think he's doing anything really different enough to be like, oh my God, SGA gonna win it. I don't think they're gonna win 70 games anymore. Somebody else gonna win it. Hey, Joker not gonna win it.
They almost won. They almost lost again tonight to Atlanta.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They just at a point like they not dominant no more. They just barely beating people, which is fine. They clutch beating people sometimes too. And I know they win in them other games against blowouts. They're not the games I'm worried about. The teams when they playing the teams, I'm like, all right, let's gonna be a good game and all that stuff. It's competitive games against OKC and all. I'm like, okay, it's going to the end and all that. Even against like Anthony Edwards and all that stuff. You feel me? Like they having games against these guys. So we'll see. I just don't think Shea out there dominating though, in my opinion. Like I think he obviously dominating, but I don't think he's like he don't look like. I think Shea last year was overrated a little bit, but that's neither here nor there. But I don't think he took no major step. Like what is he doing differently? What is he? Is he increases assists by a bunch or his rebounds by a bunch?
That's a good point.
No, he's still the same. He's still 32, 31 and a half, 5-5.
You know what's going to be crazy, though? You're going to have lazy people who automatically equate, like, oh, they're team number one. It's got to be because of him. MVP. It's like.
Bro, how would you feel if Jalen Brunson won it this year? Would that make you sick? Well, it wouldn't make you sick. Like, it wouldn't make you sick. Proud, how would you? I'd be proud, too, but how would you feel, though, bro? Like, wow.
Bro, you know what, bro? I don't even care no more, bro. I think I'm past all that, man.
I feel you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I watch the games now with enjoyment now, bro. I don't care who is playing. You know what I'm saying? I just want to watch good games.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like I have players I like and all that stuff, but it's like I don't have to. I don't have any type of like bias towards anybody anymore. You know what I'm saying? So if he win it, bro, I'll be happy for him because I was there when you started. I saw you.
Would he be top 3 right now? And I know we get in the show. Would he be top 3 right now? Then if Joker gone?
Yeah, I think he's already top 3.
That's what I'm saying. He would be
Are
in my
you seeing
opinion.
him in last games? Bro, let's see him.
Bro,
Christmas.
Jalen Brunson damn near averaging 30 points, bro. Yes.
Look at my hands, King.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Jalen Brunson.
What you just say?
Almost averaging 30.
That's not what we were told. Remember, he wasn't gonna be that good if he left Dallas. Remember what I was told. I don't know about you.
I was saying not to give him $20 million. Remember that?
Oh,
that dude almost averaging 30 right now. Is a small. We talk about small guards. We talk about small guards again. I mean, so you gotta be
special. Gotta be special, bro.
To Donovan Mitchell. Sorry, you got
me. I mean, I'm just saying, bro. I don't know what's going on. Listen, man. Also, too, follow me, Big J, BA, and Cuz on Cuz We Geeked, where we talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television, man. They didn't drop. It leaked. The new Avengers Doomsday teaser trailer has leaked online. I think we're gonna kind of talk about that tomorrow too, because we kind of think this is planned, this is scheduled, but Marvel acting like, oh, we don't know what y'all talking about. Interesting. But we'll talk about all that tomorrow, man. We're gonna talk about the Doomsday trailer, probably some other news that dropped. Let's just say anything else that because Fallout comes out on Wednesday, so we'll talk about that on the next episode on Saturday. But yeah, we're gonna definitely talk about that Doomsday leak trailer and all that stuff tomorrow. So follow us over there on Cuz We Geeked, man. As we talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. Is there anything else I'm forgetting, man?
Share and share some more you guys for us, please. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe, tell your friend, all of that. Please like share the video. Please just hit the like button. Pretty please. But other than that, follow myself, Queen, Travis, BA, and sometimes Devin on We Talk Combats. We talk all things combat sports and entertainment. We had an awesome show yesterday. We're supposed to be having some guests again sometime soon, or maybe some new guests as well. We're trying to talk to them. But follow us over there. We're trying to get a subscriber count up. We're almost at 200 now. Trying to get to 500 pretty soon. We started watch-alongs over there as well, like he said, in Discord, but also on YouTube. Follow us over there. Help us out. Other than that, appreciate you guys over here on Cap and Crown, man. Another year of Cap and Crown. We appreciate y'all. And we got one more game. We got one more show, right, for the new year, 31st on Wednesday. So we'll see y'all again on Wednesday. Yeah. Actually, hold up. Are we doing the show Wednesday? Because actually, I'm thinking about that's no, I want to be hanging with my family, getting a little tipsy. So we might not be back to Friday, y'all. So yeah, this might be the last show of the year.
I gotta work.
Damn, bro, you gotta work doing like the next day on the year. That sucks.
Yeah, on Eve and New Year's.
Damn.
So,
but all right, y'all. Yeah. So
Friday then.
Yeah, Friday. Let's just do Friday. We'll see y'all again Friday. Enjoy your new year and all, man. We'll see y'all for another year, Captain Crown.
Yeah, Dave, don't be trying to get drunk over there, man. We know how you be doing. Listen, man. We'll catch y'all guys here on Friday, man. Same cap time, same crown channel.
No cap.
Cap and Crown. Listen, man. Shay's about to win about 5 MVPs in a row, bro. From here to Kingdom Come, King.